Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? It's your boy 005 Dynasty. I am back with another video. I'm actually outside driving and it's cold, man. The car has not heated up yet, so bear with me. I'm talking while cold. So, I'm talking about the music industry, and we talk about the trap music. Hold on, let's see. I always forget to take my phone off of low battery mode. Low power mode. So, and I did a video a while back talking about this, about how when you copy other producers, it's like the Attack of the Clones movie. You know what I mean? Like, and you're all of the just basically one big producer, and your music is boring. So I'm watching this video, and it's individuals like saying like the beat is trap. So I'm listening to the beat, and the beat it is a trap style type of a beat, right? And as I'm listening to the beat, right, I'm bored. I get bored listening to it, like super duper bored. Not a little bit bored. I'm talking about like bored to the point where I get like frustrated, because I'm like, I don't want to listen to this. But I respect the person. You know what I'm saying? I respect the person that's making the beat, because they respect me and what I do. And they show me some love and some support. So I want to show this person some love and support. But as they're making this trap beat, it's mad boring, man, because it sounds like the next person. And I run from this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I don't go to people's channels, man. I don't want to hear the same repetitive thing. If I want to hear a trap beat, I'm just going to pick one producer and just listen to that one producer, man. That's it. I don't need to listen to 30,000, 50,000, 100,000 producers doing the same type of stuff, which is also an admission of copying, man. Why would you want to be the person who admits to copying somebody else's style and genre and not have a style of your own? So it's boring, man, and it's an admission of being a copycat on this earth, man. I thought we were supposed to be leaders, man, not followers. You understand what I'm saying? Like, leaders. Why do we have so many followers on this earth, man? Everybody just follow, because why? Because if you do, let's say if I do a trap beat, then a specific group of people are going to like it. So you're automatically getting a head start. You're cutting so many corners because you're jumping to a genre and just copying the originators, and then people are going to like it because you did the same thing. And it's kind of crazy. Like, have y'all noticed like people like the copy? Like, this new generation likes the copying technique, copying style. Like, when I was coming up, if you copy somebody else's style, other people knew, and they're like, nah, that's such move, that's such this, that's such that. Nah, you a biter. And they used to call you biters. Remember, the Jabberwockies came out with this saying, or like this phrase, a couple of years ago. Not a couple, it's probably maybe like 6-7 years ago, maybe 8 years ago, something like that. I can't remember the time frame. But they started putting these shirts out, and they was wearing these shirts when they was performing and stuff. It was called "Biters Will Be Eaten." Basically, like, you're a biter, but you can't defeat us. Like, we're gonna, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna beat you no matter what. And then somehow, some way, they did away with it. They did away with the shirt because it started to bring like a negative stigma on them. You know what I'm saying? So they gave in and allowed people to bite their style, because now biting is the new thing. Copying somebody else's style is the new thing. There's a guy I watch. He plays Minecraft. He's called Luke the Notable. He started this thing called 100 Days in the Minecraft series, which he like kind of like took for another video game series, right? But he made it popular in Minecraft. He in turn tried to get the phrase 100 days copyrighted. He tried to trademark it. And I don't know if it got denied. I'm assuming it got denied, but he didn't like retract it and said, no, you know what? I think everybody should do 100 days videos. Do more. So then he like kind of like pushed the community to do more 100-day videos, and they did. They were happy. They were happy to do it, happily to bite off of this guy's creation, and so they could get views. And right now, I would never do a 100 days video, ever. But if I was to start doing 100 days videos in Minecraft, I would get so many views and so many followers just because I'm copying off of Luke the Notable's creation. It's crazy, man. Like, I can't sit there and make a trap beat knowing I in my heart that I didn't create this whole aura around it, man. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. And I can't feel good about myself knowing like somebody said do triplet hi-hats and do this hi-hat and use this type of 808 kick drum and this type of rhythm and pattern in every one of your beats. I can't do it, man. I can't do it, yo. I can't, man. Like, so it's scary, y'all. It's scary, man. Like, the copying nature. What's next, man? What's next? Like, I don't know, man. So that's one of the reasons why I don't go and listen to y'all beats, man. I don't want to hear somebody chop a soul sample off of vinyl. I don't want to hear that no more, man. I don't want to hear y'all looping up vinyl anymore. I don't want to hear you snatching stuff off a VHS tape anymore. I don't want to hear you stripping something off of YouTube anymore. I don't want to hear you downloading splice samples anymore. I don't want to hear the same chord progressions because y'all are all using MIDI chord packs. I don't want to hear none of that. I want to hear something fresh, something new. I want to hear new styles, new genres. I want to hear something that says, wow, oh my God, like, well, how did you make that? Like, I want to question it. I want to be like, oh, that's so crazy, it's so dope. I want to hear original people, originators, not copies and clones and people who think they're great because in their mind they did something, but you didn't do nothing though. When you make a beat that's similar to somebody else, you didn't do no work. That somebody did the work for you already. They lay down the blueprint, the foundation. Just because you just turn on your device that you purchased and you press the keys on the pad, you didn't do any work. You're basically using somebody else's mind and somebody's work that they already created, laid out the blueprint for you. How is that work? Your brain is not even struggling. And if your brain is struggling at that point, oh my God, well, I feel so bad for you. If you're doing somebody else's style and you struggling, I really, you need to give it up. Drop it. And not only that, a lot of y'all doing other people's style and you don't even know what you're doing. And when you copy off of something, you don't even know what the answer is. Like, it's like this, like you do a test in school and then your friends give you all the answers, but once you pass that test because you got all the answers from your friends, let the teacher come back to you after the test and ask you a question about the test. You're not gonna be able to answer it because you don't know what it is. You don't know how to do it. You don't have the information on it. That's what you guys don't have the information on music production because you don't sit down and really do music production. You don't struggle with it. You don't have people dissing you left and right saying, "Oh, this is trash." If you don't go through the grind of trying to learn how to create your own style and genre and learn how to mix and mess up with mixing and all this and that, how are you going to be good at music? You're not. You're just a copy of the next person. You're a clone. Attack of the clone producers. It's basically just one big producer. One producer. You're not different. That's why I'm so glad I struggle with my style Ghost Wave. That's why I'm so glad people were disrespecting me saying, yo, your music is trash. Because you helping me. Believe it or not. That's helping. Big time helping. big time. I got Ghost Wave to the point now, it's crazy. And I let you hear a snippet. I let you hear a snippet the other day. And the Ghost Wave, the snippet I let you hear of the song, it didn't have any Ghost Wave mixing done to it yet. It didn't. There was no processing. All I did was just play all my stuff out and let y'all hear a little bit of what I was making, but it wasn't in the Ghost Wave form yet. So just playing the music is not Ghost Wave only. You know what I'm saying? I gotta play my style, like get like this certain style that I play. Then I gotta go in there and mix it to bring out the Ghost Wave element, like the form of it, like the full body ghost, like the airy sound of it. But I had to struggle and learn that. Now I know what a reverb does, and delay and compression and putting a gate on something and all this and that. You know? But I understand it though. I understand parallel compression. I understand, busting my effects and stuff like that. I understand it. I understand that there's a frequency range going from 0 to, you know what I'm saying? 20,000, 20, whatever you want to say. Like, I understand, like, the bass notes, like every sound, or mostly every sound has a bottom end, a mid, and a high. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll hear it. Like it's kind of crazy, man. Like, I don't want to give too much away of this, like what I do, because it's me. It's mine. I coined it. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing with the sound. I know how I'm manipulating the sound. So I'm just gonna keep that. I'm gonna be quiet on it. But anyway, hey, the reason I'm gonna be quiet because y'all are copy. You'll hate on a style until it becomes famous and popular, and then you go look for tutorials on it, and then you'll start doing it, and then you start saying, "Oh, I'm a dope Ghost Wave producer." Like, what? You didn't even create that. You wouldn't even know how to create Ghost Wave. I created. You know how hard it was for me to create that. Yeah. So anyway, this your boy 005 Dynasty. I'm gonna get up out of here, but you guys are boring as producers, man, and you don't even know it, because people, the groups that y'all are in, society, everybody bigs everybody up. But I'm here to tell you, there's other people in this world that don't see the world the way y'all see it, man. They just don't say nothing. That's the difference, man. I saw a video and the guy was like, "Oh, wise people, they stay quiet." This is the video, and there's truth to that. But it's also, just because you're wise doesn't mean you have to stay quiet, man. I don't understand. Like, I don't understand why people think like just because you have intellect or you see things differently that you should stay quiet. I stay quiet on certain things, but some things I want to express my opinion on. Mainly to document like my thoughts and my history. So like 10 years from now, I'm like, oh, I was thinking like that. I was moving that way. And then also maybe somebody might hear me and be like, yo, let me fall back from doing this and doing that. Let me just try to be myself and find who I am and be original. When I sat down and I said, yo, I'm going to create a genre, I was speaking to somebody, you know what I mean? I was telling them, it's a producer, and y'all know the producer. I'm just not going to say his name. He's, got well over 10,000 YouTube subscribers and does tutorials and things like that on the internet. But I'm not going to say his name. And he was like, "Oh, word?" Like, when I told him, when that old word, like, "Oh, word," it was like, really? Like that's hard to do. Like, you sure? Like, that's hard. There was doubt. There was doubt in his heart, in his voice. Doubt, guys, doubt. And then after he got over the doubt, then I said, I want you to be a part of it. He's like, all right, cool. But we never got to that point where he helped me with it. I just basically just went off on my own and just, because it was my idea anyway. So I let him do his YouTube thing, and I started working on it by myself. Just started working on it. But you see how people have that they don't even think. Like I had to bring that to his attention. Like, yo, I'm going to create a genre. Maybe you can participate and help in it, but I'm going to do it no matter what. But this gentleman has well over 10K YouTube subscribers, and that's a big following. And they do follow him. They listen to everything he says, pretty much. Is not thinking about creating something new or their own genre. Think about that, man. So most of y'all leaders or people that y'all look up to don't even tell you go out there and be original. They say follow me, do as I say or do as I do, or follow this person or follow the genres that are already out there. This is what's being said and what's being done every day, every second of the day. So it's crazy, y'all. To me, I see that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I see this whole copy and this everybody doing the same thing. It's crazy, and y'all don't. So I don't know, man. This your boy 005 Dynasty. I'm gonna get up out of here, and y'all already know, man. Don't forget to Google me, man.